Good morning, cherubs, my sweet gorgeous cherubs. I thought I would film a little what I eat in a day today because I'm finally back in the fucking kitchen after 7 months of traveling and I'm absolutely loving it. I was loving eating out every day. All the food was incredible in Southeast Asia, so yummy scrummy, but I'm so happy to be back in the kitchen, to be cooking, making my little desserts again, my little sweet treats. I'm a happy girl. My boyfriend and I are actually living in Australia at the minute, which is very exciting. It's so gorgeous here on the Sunshine Coast, and we're actually in an Airbnb at the minute. We've been here for a month, but we managed to get our own apartment, which is very, very exciting. So we move in there on the 2nd, which is in about a week. But for now we're in this Airbnb. It isn't the most equipped kitchen. It didn't have an oven, so I did order a little air fryer, but it's very, very dinky and small, so you can't really cook anything extravagant in there, but we're definitely making do and having some delicious home cooked meals. So I thought I would show you some of them today. I'm starting off with a peppermint tea because I am on my period. I'm on like the last day now, so it's fine. But peppermint teas really, really, really soothe my tummy on my period. I don't even get period pains per se, I just get that horrible bloaty feeling, you know, and you feel like your tummy is as hot as a rock. So this helps a lot. And for brekkie, I'm gonna have, this is my favorite thing to have prepped in the fridge at the minute. I am not a big meal prepper because I never really know what I'm gonna fancy, and I don't like being forced to eat something just because it's in the fridge. But this is so easy just to have in the fridge for a quick breakfast or lunch. It's this chickpea tahini smash that I make. I'll link the recipe in the description, or maybe I'll put the video in here. I don't know, I'll see when I'm editing. Good morning, darling.
Morning.
It's a bit like a tuna mayo, but if you don't eat fish, it doesn't really taste anything like tuna mayo, but that's the same vibe. You can have it on toast, in sandwiches, on little crackers, in pasta salads. She's very versatile, she's very sexy, she's very gorgeous. So I'm gonna have that on my little crackers. I have been having it on bread also, but we don't have any. Oh, there's a guest in the garden. Did he just give her a banana? Let me have a little sip of my tea, a little sipple. Actually, that's too hot. I'm gonna have these little crisp breads. These are so yummy, and they stay really crispy. They don't get soggy. Boop. Some vegan cream cheese. Guys, this is no Nush. If you live in the UK and you've tried Nush vegan cream cheese, nothing compares. I just can't find anything that's good enough. I don't know whether to try and like make my own. I don't know. Some chili jam. I go through stages where I become fucking obsessed with chili jam and I need to have it on everything. And this is one of those types. There she is. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's got tahini, Dijon mustard, gherkins, red onion, tomatoes, sweet corn. I just basically use whatever veggies I've got in the fridge. You can just chuck in there. She's very, very versatile. You can switch her up every time. She's got yogurt in there, some soy yogurt to make it nice and creamy. Some nutritional yeast. Some spring onion on top. Just gonna have stinky breath this morning. What are they called, spring onions in America? Scallions. Why do you call them scallions, guys? Where is the salt and pepper? It's here. Scrummy. Yum. I don't know if this seems like a peculiar breakfast to you, but it's very delicious nonetheless. It's so good. Would you ever do never come back? Now it's time for me to watch a little vlog on TikTok or YouTube and enjoy my meal. Who even vlogs on TikTok anymore? I need like somebody who posts long vlogs. It's really good because the cracker is so crispy and then the topping is so creamy. Yummy. Do you like to wash the food down in your mouth? No, do you like to wash the food in your mouth down with a drink? I love doing that, but people hate it, don't they?
Yeah, I like it.
ASMR.
Go over the ASMR when this kettle starts to boil.
Guys, I don't have a tripod at the minute, so you're balanced on a rolled up trainer sock. Gimme. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Hey, TikTok or YouTube?
Hey, what's up TikTok?
What's up TikTok?
gonna do this
Ooh,
one?
your last bite.
I would punch you straight in the throat.
Punch you in the fluids.
Are we gonna walk to Glass Whole Foods?
Glass Whole Foods. Yeah, if you wanna.
You're gonna wanna go to the gym, aren't you?
I've got all day for that. I'm sure we can squeeze both those activities into our schedule.
I'm not going to the gym.
I know, not going to the gym.
I don't have a membership.
Do you want that membership?
Don't have membership. Give it gigs at end of season and Smithy's the father. I wonder how many Americans, if you're American and you're watching this and you know of James Corden, obviously you're going to know who James Corden is. Have you seen Gavin and Stacey? Because if that is James Corden. James Corden now, that is not James Corden. So go and watch Gavin and Stacey. I feel like, I don't know if you get it if you're not from England.
Surely you would. Surely it transcends.
Yeah, maybe it'd be like us watching something about like cowboys in Texas.
We're not Welsh.
It's London and Welsh, isn't it?
London and Welsh.
I mean, it's just very British humour. But watch it. And you'll see the real James Corden. Okay, Jamie and I are going to go for a little stroll in the sunshine. Maybe go for a little drinky at a coffee shop or something. So, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I've been using this face oil. I just used it as like a base for my makeup and it's so good. I'm very fussy with face oils. I don't like when they make you feel greasy, but this is tremendous. It's goodness. I got this in TK Maxx. These bangles are so noisy. I just walk down the street and it's like gudum, 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 gudum. But I like it. I make an entrance. You can hear me coming. Do you know what I mean? You can hear me coming. It's a very gorgeous day. Winter? Where? Tell me where you see winter, because I certainly don't see it. This is the outfit today. Just pretty basic. This top is from Zara. Excuse you. The top is from Zara. This skirt I got from a vintage shop in Thailand. Converse, obviously. And then all my jewellery is from second-hand shops, which I know is really annoying. OTD?
Me?
Yeah.
Fred Perry top, Levi jeans. And me watch.
From me father.
From me father.
It is so gorgeous here. I do a little walk along this river almost every day. It just blows me away every time. It's so pretty. We've come to this cafe called Glass, which I've been wanting to come to for a long time. I got a little decaf coffee. I was gonna get a matcha, but they only do hot matcha. And I like hot matcha, but right now it's a little bit too warm for hot beveragino. So I got a iced coffee. You're very handsome. Why did you just stand still in time after I said that?
Camera shy.
There we got a little Nutella bliss ball situation. Ta-da! Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
That is delicious.
That's really good. Sip it down with a bit of coffee. Oh my god, look at that ice cube. This is delicious. I would give this maybe a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I would say it's like hazelnut, like a Kinder Bueno.
Yes, it tastes like a Kinder Bueno. It's very, very scrumptious. Just forgot one each. Okay, we are back from our little walkies and I'm gonna make a smoothie, a protein smoothie, because it's very hot and warm and sunny outside and a cold smoothie just sounds delicious. I'm gonna do a banana mango spinach vibe, little green smoothie. A smoothie is something I will have for lunch when I really can't be bothered to think about what I want to have. But it's a good way to get some nutrients in there, you know what I mean? And you just can't go wrong with a smoothie. I love a smoothie. I am a smoothie bitch. And you can pack them full with stuff so that they're very satisfying and yummy. So let's do it. I walked treacherous miles to go and pick this blender up the other day. It also has a little food processor attachment, so it's so heavy and it's glass. And we don't have a car here yet. Well, Jamie doesn't have a car because I can't drive. Okay, I can't. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it. I'm not a driver. I'm a passenger princess, okay? I just don't have my license right now, okay? Don't yap in my ear. The only way I could go to get this blender off the lady from Facebook Marketplace was if I walked, and it was so fucking heavy and I was on my period and I felt like I may have passed away at any moment, but it was worth it because now I get to have delicious smoothies. You're gonna have to deal with these slightly crazy angles, guys, until I get a tripod. I do apologize. It kind of looks like you're on the floor and looking up at me like a little bug, little ant. So we have some frozen banana, about 1 full banana, some ice because I like my smoothies very, very cold. If you come anywhere near me with a warm or lukewarm smoothie, you better get out my face, it's not happening. I'm gonna do some spinach, because a little bit of greens never hurt anybody. And some dried mango. Oh, it looks very yummy. Mmm, that's really good mango. And then some soy milk and some chia seeds for amigas. And then I'm gonna do few spoons of protein powder. I just go to the refill shop here. This is pea protein, it's just unflavoured. I do prefer a nice vanilla or something, but this is just what I have at the moment, so she will do. And then I'm going to do some peanut butter. You can't really have a smoothie without some kind of nut butter in there, in my opinion. It just makes it so much more creamy and yummy. The glass is not big enough. It's okay, I'll spoon that out. Cheers. Mmm. That is so yummy. Mmm. It's so good. Now we can add the rest. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Okay, well, I'm gonna sit outside in the sunshine and enjoy this. I'll see you later. Mmm. Jamie brought a bunch of these bars home the other day. They were on sale at the shop or something, and they're so yummy. They're like peanut butter inside. This one's salted caramel. They do different flavors. It's so delish. The perfect little snacky. So if you watch any of my vlogs from when I was living in Thailand, you will know that I went to this restaurant pretty much every night called Vegetable, and they did this tofu peanut salad bowl that changed my life monumentally. It was so yummy, so incredible. I can't even explain to you the flavors, and when you look at it, it looks good, but it doesn't look as good as it tasted. It just was like the perfect meal. So I've actually been recreating that dish for dinner sometimes. I messaged the lady who owns the restaurant and I begged her to give me the recipe for the peanut sauce, and she said she doesn't give out the recipes exactly, which I completely understand, but she told me the ingredients in it. So I made a big batch of the sauce. It's almost the same. It's not as good. It's not as good. I don't know what the fuck she did to that sauce to make it so magical, but it's almost there. It's pretty much the same. It's just there's something not quite right about it that I need to figure out, but it's pretty good. It's actually very delicious. There's edamame beans in the salad, so I got some of those, and then I've just chopped up some napa cabbage. And the bowl was called the Asian Napa bowl. So some Napa cabbage and some carrots. And then you could basically add whatever you wanted to the salad, any extras you wanted off this list. So the two things I would always add was brown rice and pumpkin. So I have some pumpkin in the air fryer. I have a packet of brown rice, so I'm gonna add that in. And honestly guys, it's just one of my favorite meals. It will never be as good as the original in the restaurant. That was just so delicious. It's the sauce. I don't know what she did to that sauce, but it was so delicious, and I think I'm nearly there. It's just I think the quantities of the stuff I put in are a little bit off. We'll get there eventually, but it's still really, really good. I also, something else that was very delicious about the salad, they would toast nuts and seeds, and then they would toast it with garlic, so the garlic went all crispy. So I did that yesterday. I toasted some sesame seeds. You can't see because it's just no! I toasted some sesame seeds with some chopped garlic, and it's so delicious. So I'm gonna assemble that in a little bit, and I'll show you the finished product because it's just so delish. So yum. Not as good as the original, never will be, but it's kind of there. It's still very, very yummy. Oh, there is supposed to be mango in the salad. That was actually one of the nicest bits about the salad. They would top it with really nice freshly chopped mango, but I cannot find a fucking mango in Australia. No love, no money. I just cannot find them. Apparently they're out of season, and I don't know whether they just don't import fruit here. I'm not sure, which is a good thing, to be honest. But I just can't find a mango. Cannot find a mango. So I'm having to go without the mango at the minute. Take a shot every time I fucking say mango. Jesus. Look at that. That is gorgeous. You got the cabbage, the carrots, the brown rice under there, the tofu, the crispy pumpkin, the edamame beans, the seeds, the crispy garlic, and the sauce. This is heaven to me. And with Love Island, oh yeah. Fuck off, Joey Essex. But then they just forgive them too easily.
Yeah, there's no consequences, especially in the final week.
Really?
I'm so surprised at that, you know.
If I told me that you got something special here, I know that.
Yeah, he said that. I was like, what?
What, I've got a mouth there, a mouthful, and it really tasted like a vegetable.
Yeah.
Maybe girls holler and stuff.
For dessert, because it isn't a day without a sweet treat at the end. Okay, I made these little crispy cakes. I've had a shower, by the way.
Better than my genetic perfection. It's so heavy and so unfair. Genes are genes, and they do not take.
I was going to end the video here, but I'm actually going to make those bars again tomorrow, so I'll show you when I film them. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, see you tomorrow.
Bye, see you tomorrow.
Ciao. Sleep well.
Ciao, bellissima. Fun fact, I'm half Italian, quarter Italian.
Quarter, she's lying. I'm just Polish.
I'm Italian, Polish, British. I'm a mutt. Anyway.
I'm a slut.
See you tomorrow, bye. Guys, I am such a fool. I am such a big fool. I just filmed myself on my camera on my phone making the Crispies. And then basically I took a shot on my camera, just a test shot to see if I was in the angle okay when I was moving around. And then I stopped that and then filmed the whole recipe. And then I went to delete the test shot and I actually deleted the whole 10-minute video of me making the fucking recipe. Doing. So that is gone. But luckily I did film it on my phone as well, so I'll insert the clip from my phone at the end of this. Do you know what I mean? So luckily we had it in a different form. Would have preferred it on my camera, but I'm a doofus, I'm a big doofus. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. I just really made this because, one, I love cooking, I love sharing my recipes with you, and I just love being in the kitchen. And two, I feel like there is so much fucking toxic diet, health, wellness advice on social media at the minute. And I keep seeing these crazy strict diets being promoted, and there are so many young girls on the internet who are going to be so easily influenced by this. And I just want to show you that healthy eating nutritious foods doesn't have to be restrictive. You can make the meals really fun and tasty and enjoyable and satisfying. And healthy does not equal low calorie. And your diet should just not consist of all low calorie foods. You need to be eating satisfying, satiating, yummy meals that are filled with all the different nutrients. And I feel like I just keep seeing these videos on the internet that are just promoting these crazy unsustainable diets that are just so small. And it's like they've taken everything that they enjoy out of their diet and out of their meals, and they're just left with this really unhealthy low calorie diet, and it's not sustainable and you can't live like that. When I was a teenager, I'm in my mid-20s now, I was so obsessed with counting my calories, like I think a lot of teenagers and just women in general are, and some men, but I think women in particular, we're told pretty much the moment that we exit the womb that we need to be smaller, we need to eat less, we need to make our meals smaller, we shouldn't snack. And we've been brainwashed into thinking that we need to make our meals smaller and take things out of them, when really we should be adding things in and making sure we're getting everything that we need from our meals. And that's just what I wanted to show today, that you can eat healthy and eat nutritiously in a way that makes you happy, in a way that brings you joy, and in a way that isn't restrictive. And I do like to focus on nutritious foods that make me feel good on the inside and that are better for my body. But I also like to balance that out with foods that maybe aren't as nutritious for me, but just taste good and make me happy. Like, I will have a sweet treat every night without fail. Okay, because that is what makes me happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing unhealthy about that. If anything, it's healthy to include the things in your diet that make you happy, even if they're not as nutritionally good for you. Do you know what I mean? That is healthier than getting no joy from what you eat and restricting yourself of the things you love. So remember to eat things that make you happy, make your meals fun, add things into them, and you'll be good to go. you'll be good to go. I hope you've enjoyed the video, had some meal and snack inspo, and I'll insert the clip from my phone of me making the little matcha crispies, okay? I love you. I love you so, so much. Have a good day, I love you, bye.